Number 1. Which situation can be represented by y equal 12x minus 4? A. The number of eggs, y, and x dozen eggs for sale after 4 dozen eggs are sold. B. The cost, y, of buying x movie tickets that sell for $8 each. C. The cost, y, after a $4 discount of buying x t-shirts that sell for $12 each. D. The number of inches, y, in an x foot tall tree after cutting off 4 feet. Number 2. The scatter plot shows the number of free throws that different basketball players attempted and the number that each player made. Based on the trend in the data, approximately how many free throws would a player be expected to make if he attempted 60 free throws? F. 50, G. 35, H. 25, J. 60. Number 3. Which table shows the same rate of change of y with respect to x as y equal 4 minus 5/8 x? Number 4. A teacher will determine the total number of books to order for a class using the function b of n equal 4n, where n represents the number of students in the class. What is the independent quantity in this situation? F. The number of students in the class. G. The total number of books to order. H. The number of books each student needs. J. Not here. Number 5. The graph of quadratic function g is shown below. Based on the graph, between which two values of x is a 0 of g located? A. -9 and -8. B. 1 and 2. C. -7 and -5. D. 4 and 5. Number 6. A college student needs 11 classes that are worth a total of 40 credits in order to complete her degree. The college offers both 4-credit classes and 3-credit classes. Which system of equations can be used to determine F, the number of 4-credit classes the student can take to complete her degree, and H, the number of 3-credit classes? F. F plus H equal 40. 4H plus 3F equal 11. G. F plus H equal 11. 4H plus 3F equal 40. H. F plus H equal 40. 4F plus 3H equal 11. J. F plus H equal 11. 4F plus 3H equal 40. Number 7. The graph shows the time it took a worker to package 16 bottles of shampoo. The next day, 2 workers packaged twice the number of bottles of shampoo in the same amount of time. If this new relationship is graphed on the same coordinate grid, which statement is true? A. The new graph would have an y-intercept at 80. B. The new graph would be steeper than the original graph. C. The new graph would be less steep than the original graph. D. The new graph would have a y-intercept at 8. Number 8. The side lengths of the figure below are given in centimeters. If the perimeter of this figure is 78 centimeters, what is the value of x? F. -12. G. -6. H. 6. J. 12. Number 9. One type of redwood tree has an average height of 65 feet when it is 20 years old. If the tree is more than 20 years old, the average height, h, can be modeled by the function h equal 1.95 times a minus 20 plus 65, where a is the age of the tree in years. Which statement about this situation is true? A. Every additional 1.95 feet of length over the 20 feet adds 45 years to the age of this type of redwood tree. B. For this type of redwood tree, the average height increases by 1.95 foot per year throughout its lifetime. C. Each additional year of age over 20 years adds 1.95 feet to the average height of this type of redwood tree. D. For this type of redwood tree, the average height increases by 65 feet for every 20 years of growth. Number 10. The mapping below represents all of the points on the graph of function f. What is the domain of f? F, -4, -1, 0, 2, 7. G, -5, -4, -1, 0, 1, 2, 4, 7. H, negative 5, 0, 1, 2, 4. J, 5. Number 11. What is the value of x in the solution to the system of equations below? 15x minus 12y equal 13. 30x plus 9y equal 4. A, negative 17 over 3. B, 1/3. C, negative 2/3. D, 1/6. Number 12. The length in feet of a small train at an amusement park can be modeled by the function f of c equals 9c plus 14, where c is the number of passenger cars attached to the locomotive. The original passenger cars were replaced, and the length of the train is now modeled by the function h of c equal 12c plus 14. Based on this information, which statement describes the change in this situation? F, the locomotive is now 9 feet long and the length of each passenger car remained the same. G, the locomotive is now 12 feet long and the length of each passenger car remained the same. H, each passenger car is now 9 feet long and the length of the locomotive remained the same. J, each passenger car is now 12 feet long and the length of the locomotive remained the same. Number 13. The table of values for quadratic function g is shown below. If 1 is a solution to g of x equals 0, what is the other solution? A, negative 1, B, 3, C, 6, D, negative 2.